Your competitors launched imperfect products and got customers from it while you're still validating. This same thing happened to me. I spent 6 weeks validating a course idea, 6 whole weeks just validating. I created surveys, conducted interviews, did competitive analysis, researched market trends, and I had spreadsheets, customer personas. I had a 10-page market research document. And you know what I had at the end of those 6 weeks? No customers, no revenue, no business. The people that said they were going to get it weren't interested when I went to launch. Meanwhile, I watched 3 different competitors launch imperfect courses in that same time frame. They didn't have the same level of research. They didn't have my understanding of the market, but they had something I didn't: actual customers. And this is describing a validation addiction cycle that's potentially keeping you broke. If you're someone that loves research or taking time to validate before you launch something, so you research, then you need more research. You create the perfect plan, then you find gaps that need more planning. And while you're validating, the market is moving, opportunities are passing you by, and competitors are shipping. Here's the hidden cost of over-validation that nobody talks about. Every minute you spend validating is a minute your competition gets ahead. Every perfect plan you create is based on assumptions that could be wrong anyway. But here's the real kicker. You think you're being smart. You think this is the responsible way to build a business. You tell yourself, I'm just being thorough, I'm reducing risk. But you're not reducing risk. You're guaranteeing failure through inaction. The market doesn't care about your research. It cares about solutions. And while you're studying the market, someone else is serving it. This is procrastination disguised as productivity. It's perfectionism wearing a business suit and tie. You're waiting for 100% certainty in a market that doesn't actually offer it. And here's what I learned from making this mistake. There's a key difference between smart market validation and endless research paralysis. Smart validation takes 2 weeks, not 6 months. It focuses on just one question: will people pay money for this solution? Everything else is noise. The market will teach you faster than surveys ever could. Real customers will give you feedback that no focus group can match. And money is the only validation that actually matters. You don't need to understand every corner of your market before you start. You need to understand one problem deeply enough to solve it better than anyone else. The real validation isn't whether people say they want your product, it's whether they pull the trigger, whether they pull out their wallet and pay for it. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you the minimum viable validation approach that gets you to market in days, not weeks. You'll learn how to validate quickly by focusing on the signals that actually matter. You'll also know how to distinguish between productive market research and validation addiction. And most importantly, how to get comfortable launching before you feel ready. Because that's where real business happens. This is what entrepreneurs do. This is what people who are creating constantly have to face in their creation process. We live in the unknown. You have to get used to it. Stop validating and start creating. Your customers are waiting. If you're interested in learning more, check the link in the description for 21 Days to Products That Pay. It's an email series that walks you through everything you need to know to launch profitably.